Thank you for joining us. It's another money making day. My name is Rita Cabanyoro, coming to you live from Nile One Studios, where we keep the pace with global trends. You can as well do that by simply liking the page right here, doing the subscription, and also sharing this particular link. And yes, we are still on the track of making sure we understand the state of blockchain across the globe. But this time, we're going to be looking at what is happening in Abu Dhabi, the capital of United Arab Emirates. And joining me now to discuss all about this is Sheikh Hamadan, who is the CEO and founder of Next It, which is an information technology and consultancy based in Abu Dhabi. And for the very last 50 years, the driving innovation across both regions in United Arab Emirates and as well as the world, Abu Dhabi and the entire UAE has been on its pace up to make sure this gets onto a great route. And yes, recently there has been great opportunities for women in Abu Dhabi, where they've been provided free NFTs and free crypto. We're going to understand more about this one, how it comes. Sheikh Hamadan, if you could hear me, thank you for joining us. Good afternoon from Uganda. If you could highlight this whole NFT and free crypto that is recently being, given to women residing in Abu Dhabi. How bulky is this free crypto we're speaking about?
Hello, yes, good afternoon, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to be in your channel, and I'm very privileged and honored to be here. So, thank you for your question about this NFT distribution. Actually, this is very exciting in this part of the world, because if you look at UAE, the 77% of women are enrolled in higher education. Then if you look at it, 70% of them are graduates in UAE, and if you look at it, about 96% of women are literate in UAE. So generally UAE ladies are very dynamic, influential, and technically very advanced. So in this case, for them to get or empower them with the NFT is going to help them to move ahead much faster. That's the way I look at it.
Okay, thank you so much for that. And what exactly does it mean for the women residing in Abu Dhabi? And even what age are we speaking about? Is this going to just women in business? Is it going for the girl child? Is there an age bracket attached to this NFT and free crypto?
At this moment, there is no age bracket. They're planning to distribute it to all the women here in Abu Dhabi to empower them to and convey them or give them a bridge to get into the Web3. That's where I look at it.
Okay, and when you look at all this kind of arrangement, don't you think it comes with any risks attached and also challenges that come with this kind of distribution? I feel like there is something that we should know, maybe from your experience, Mr. Hamadan, you could let us know what is likely to happen with this kind of, distribution, free crypto and a Mason NFT to majority of the women in Abu Dhabi.
Yes, so the advantage of blockchain itself is highly secure. So, but still, I believe that there should be a lot of training required for understanding the vulnerability of the cyber issues. So, which if they are not, if they should be aware. I hope that kind of training is required. Otherwise, more or less, in the blockchain, it is safe, and there is not. I'm not seeing much risk in providing this.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. And what has been the public reaction on this decision? What are women saying? What is the entire public, reacting towards this decision?
Yes, So it's a very exciting and everybody is looking forward for this. So all the women here, including the housewives, are looking to get this NFT, and they wanted to understand more about Web3, and they wanted to learn and implement. They believe, most of the women are believing that if you wanted to learn swimming, you need to test the water. You need to get into the water. So Abu Dhabi government is helping them or empowering them to getting into the water and getting into the Web3 world.
Thank you so much. I'm going to derive this from what you were just highlighting. I pick a statement of housewives being very excited. In your opinion, Mr. Hamdan, what do you think this is going to change in their lives?
Yes. So the thing is that if you look at it, in a simple way of blockchain is helping everybody to do or getting into the business. So there is no restriction, there is no geographical restriction, there is no financial restriction. So if you have a product and you can get into the Web3 and you can sell anywhere in the world, and it's transparent. That is the biggest advantage, and it's decentralized. So I believe this will encourage many women, even the housewife, to getting into the Web3 world.
Okay, and I've come to learn about your passion into innovations, into digitalizations, and also providing solutions for the future. What is the general overview that you can give us over blockchain industry in Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, so so I will tell you about an analogy that if you're a teacher and if you're a very methodological, and if you wanted to teach the students, it may not be that easy. But if you bring some kind of interactive activities, then students will learn much better. That's what generally encourage the students. So if you look at similarly when the blockchain earlier introduced about 5 years back, it's more focused about solution like immutable certificates, the supply chain systems. So these systems were trying to push into the market, but unfortunately didn't catch up. Why? Because it's required, but the market was not ready to accept it. But with the current immersive and engaging blockchain application like metaverse and games, these all are forcing people to get into the blockchain. And once people are in the blockchain, then what happened is that it's turned to push people into the new business cases also. So I believe now we are on the right track. Earlier, about a few years back, we were pushing blockchain only for the business. That's the reason I think it's the market didn't adapt to it.
Okay, and if in case you just joined us, one of the resources that has kept Abu Dhabi going, and also most parts of the United Arab Emirates, is about minerals. They've got more so on oil and gas, and we see Abu Dhabi's determination to become a crypto hub is a very part of the effort to make sure they reduce actually the oil and gas emissions and all that. What capacity of sustainability is expected in the future of this? I feel like, and it has been reported about more people when they talk about crypto, their blockchain, more so on cryptocurrency, they see it as the future that is going to be replacing oil and gas resources that Abu Dhabi has been reaping from. How true is this, and how sustainable do you think crypto is going to take Abu Dhabi on?
If you look at the data released by Abu Dhabi SCAD, according to them, Abu Dhabi's GDP, last year's GDP, 50.3% is from oil and gas sector, but 49.7% is from non-oil sector. So if you look at it, Abu Dhabi is already moving towards the non-oil segment, and for Abu Dhabi to move to the new areas is pretty easy because the government got a very good vision about non-oil sectors to investment in non-oil sectors. So I believe crypto and blockchain is the right way for the Abu Dhabi to move and focus also.
Okay, are there any initiatives that are underway to make sure these discussions are engaged with public, for getting the public to be ready for what is coming for the future?
Yes, that's the reason the scientific data center of Abu Dhabi, they are doing a lot of assistance and a lot of symposiums to help to understand this to the citizen, and I think government is in the right track.
Okay. And I've also come to learn how regulators are focused onto the anti-money laundering, tech governance systems, and also controls protecting clients' money and custody in returns to exchange operations there. Tell us about the general overview on crypto regulations in Abu Dhabi and how they are being appreciated both from government side and the public.
So, if you look at it, Financial Service Regulatory Authority of Abu Dhabi, they are under ADGM, and they have clearly defined about AML and CFT rules and regulations. And if you look at their rule book, which is very transparent, which is updated, so there is a very defined rules are there. But as an innovative company, you will face a lot of problem of convincing the authority that you are under this bracket, because certain things will require a little bit of flexibility. So I believe that our FSR in Abu Dhabi is very strict and they need to be a little bit lenient. That's what I believe.
Okay.
That's my personal opinion.
And it's from that point that I can ask, what can African countries actually reflect from Abu Dhabi? Because what you're telling us, it's like everyone is at least happy with what is ongoing in Abu Dhabi. But in African countries, more so in some of the countries, regulations are still very tight, limiting on, public reactions onto it. Some of it is being criticized a lot. What do you think can be reflected moving further from there?
I think there is a government interaction is happening between the different countries, and each countries can learn from the advantages from other countries, and I believe that will reflect on the government policies. That is the best way of taking it forward, because Abu Dhabi is taking a very strict and very calculated risk. So any country can follow those risks and those mitigations, then they'll be in the right track. That's what I believe.
I like the calculated risk statement you're highlighting here. And do you think it is very clear that these calculated risks, as you highlight them to be, do not attain any considerations about challenges that are going to come in future? Are you ready for any challenges coming in future from Abu Dhabi perspective?
Yes, so that's what I mentioned, that the rules books are very rigid. They are not flexible. So with the strict rules, they are doing a very good way. They are helping. That's why I'm telling. So they are not giving you an option to meddle the rules. So with the rules, you can work on it. So that's why the government is moving forward.
Okay, and then there is a metaverse experience that is now ongoing. You can give us the overview of what is happening in Abu Dhabi with the metaverse experience. Here, no one is already taking on the move to make sure at least the majority of the Ugandans come up to speed with the experience and providing the space really. What is happening in Abu Dhabi with the metaverse?
So, if you search LinkedIn by crypto posting, you will see a lot of openings in Abu Dhabi. So that is the indication of a lot of recruitment is happening, and there is a lot of work is happening. And I personally feel that Abu Dhabi has to reach Web3 solutions to its cities, and so Abu Dhabi is required to give a lot of training to citizens. That's what I believe, a lot of lack of training for the citizens. That's the only thing I can see. And apart from that, I can feel that government, all the government service centers should have a couple of avatars to support citizens. So if I need to get any service, I can go to the metaverse and I can get it done. So currently we are discussing that with a couple of government entities as well.
Okay, that is promising, and I can tell you, I have interacted with some, representatives speaking to us from different countries, and one of the reasons being highlighted as limitations towards, blockchain success, all this blockchain infrastructure among individuals and the people, is information and, ignorance about the whole system. Some people do not know where to begin from, which right information to take. Is that reflected in Abu Dhabi? Is that the case as well, that people do not know what to take from, those that are providing, the awareness? People do not know which is the next step for me to take. Whom can I go to trade with? Is that happening there?
Yes, that is always there. Any technological development, this concern is always there in the people. They don't know what are the right steps they need to take, and are we taking the right methods? Are we taking the right approach? So for that, they need to approach to a consultant. They need to take the advice from the right people. Then they need to move forward. So there is a consultancy lack is there. So I believe for a consultants, there is a lot of opportunities there to convince these or help these entities to take the right decision.
Thank you so much, and we're coming actually to the close of this discussion, but you could now tell us how Next Eat is contributing to blockchain industry in Abu Dhabi and also beyond.
Okay, so if you look at Next is a pioneer in blockchain solutions here in Abu Dhabi. About 4 years back, we have implemented a POC with the Abu Dhabi municipality in their land department. Apart from that, we have done many workshops and many consultancy projects with the large organizations in Abu Dhabi itself. Then in 2017 itself, we have approached Abu Dhabi global market to set up a crowdfunding platform on blockchain, and we had a lot of discussion happen at that time. And currently, our focus is that we are making a couple of, we are approached a couple of government institutes, and we are helping them to create a metaverse solution for them, metaverse services for them. Then we are making a couple of blockchain solutions also. Then next is building a gaming platform, a metaverse gaming platform for ourselves. And we, in our platform, what we are doing is that it's a gaming platform, play to earn gaming platform, where we are connecting the external devices like robots or IoT devices, which can also connect with your gaming characters, NFT characters. So your characters are more powerful.
Okay.
This kind of solution, I think we are the one in the world which is connecting the external devices with the gaming characters. So that is our power of our platform. Apart from that, we wanted to help all those Web2 companies to come to our platform to convert to Web3. So that is also, we are working on it at this moment.
Okay, and when you speak about e-gaming, what is the adoption?
If you look at it, P2E gaming, which is very fast adoption, is happening everywhere. So if you look at it, a couple of games are, some of the villages are fully, adopted the games, and they are playing in Far East. So Far East adoption is much faster than any other place. So we believe P2E game got a very good opportunity in the coming days.
Okay, thank you. And this one is derived from you as a company of Next Eat. As you are doing all these, innovations with people, creating solutions for people, what challenges have you observed among, the people in Abu Dhabi that you can share, and then maybe everyone who is watching could, reflect from it and take it on to their different countries to cope up and provide solutions?
See, the thing is that if you look at it, if you can afford a Tesla, people can buy the Tesla, but people are afraid. If I buy an autonomous car, is it safe? Is it secured? So those kind of concerns still people are having. So I believe people require more confidence. So only thing is that more education is required. That's what I believe, not only in UAE, everywhere. So education is the only thing is lacking. Otherwise, Web3 can fly like anything.
Okay, thank you so much. And please give us your last submissions as we close this discussion.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, and wish you all the best for your initiative.
Thank you so much. And that was Mr. Sheikh Hamadan, who is also the CEO and founder of Next Eat, which is an information technology consultancy in Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates, who was speaking and discussing more about the state of blockchain in Abu Dhabi. We've got an insight there, but do not forget to like, subscribe, and do share this particular link. My name is Rita Cabanyero. Till next time, bye for now.